There's a conspiracy brewing, my friend. A dark one. Evil intent just spewing everywhere. In today's video, we discover how our reptilian overlord ancestors are trying to kill us with footwear, first of all. Secondly, what we can do about it.
Oh, sure, you can do it. You're free. You're free, boy. Run.
He's walking somewhere.
So y'all know I've been trying to get away with wearing sandals year-round. My dream is fading, though. I got some Gore-Tex Gore-Tex socks to put in my sandals. They're waterproof. I stepped in one puddle. You could feel the cold surrounding my foot. I was like, oh, it's only like 5 degrees today. I'm freezing. And my feet were wet from sweat. They don't breathe. So no water gets in, but no water gets out. But I found the ultimate solution, my friend. It is so ultimate, we can't even understand it.
I am telling you right now, there's nothing more comfortable than this shoe. I thought my sandals were comfortable. These are somehow more comfortable than my sandals. My barefoot sandals that I barely feel, these I don't even feel. I don't even know. I have to look down to make sure I put my shoes on when I leave the house, to make sure my feet don't get wet. These will get wet. They're not waterproof, and I bought them as a winter boot, because I'm not smart.
Do you think Alexander the Great wore shoes? You know he didn't. There must be a conspiracy, and I don't understand what it is, but it has to be. Why are shoes so narrow, squishing our feet to keep us weak somehow? It doesn't make a lot of sense. There's not a lot of reasons for it, but every shoe I've tried on, squishing my toes. And I'm looking at my toes, they're all squinched. Freaking squinched. And I'm looking at native tribe members, and they got the splayed toes of wisdom. They could walk wherever they want.
So the natives had it right. They made moccasins themselves out of leather, which kept the grounding intact. The leather transmits the hippie earth electricity, and you feel it, whereas the rubber sole stops it. Admittedly, these have the rubber sole. Oh God, I'm promoting evil and warfare. Why? But they at least feel like you're barefoot, and they don't ruin your posture. They allow your feet to splay out like the tribal members of Christmas past.
It translates into their spirit. Like they're balanced on the ground, balanced in the mind.
I don't understand the reasoning. The only thing I can think of is somehow shoe companies are in control of the entire planet, and then they squish our feet with ill-fitting shoe wear. And then, when the apocalypse hits, our crippled feet, we can't escape when they chase us down. That's the end game. They chase us down with ropes, cowboy shit, and ring us up into a cage. They're building the cages, I've seen them. Or they just want to keep us weak, because a weak foot is a weak knee, is a weak hip, leading to spinal bifida.
Do not fall for it, my friend. I just got the ultimate. I can't believe how comfortable these shoes are. This video is not sponsored. Ain't nobody getting, I did not pay myself. The Xero Denver. I've been wearing those Xero sandals. There's been links for years in the description. They're so comfortable. I walked all over Thailand. They're still good to go. Years. 2 years straight, walking everywhere, thousands of kilometers a day.
I just feel like anything super healthy is being suppressed on some level. Someone's trying to hide it. It's like, oh, don't tell anybody about that. So like walking barefoot on the ground is just so healing, unless you step on a bee. That hurts. Don't do that. Or glass. Rabies glass. But when you step on the earth barefoot, it just soaks up all your negative nervous energy. You can feel it just dissipating. It's like, okay, we're in this together, Earth. Me and you, buddy. Let's go to the store. I'll get you a pop.
Say what you want about your theories on the arch support being beneficial. Oh, my grandmother had sore hips, and then she put on arch support shoes. It saved her life. Shut your mouth. I think arch support damages the body. It weakens your own arch. We have that flexing for a reason. There's got to be a reason. Why would it do it? And then you step and it flattens, it comes, and then you want to stop that? Put a little hunch in there? Oh, there's a curve in our foot, so let's have it always curved. And you're walking like that? Is that how you walk? You're not getting very far. That's slow. So there's the arch support damaging your arch, making it useless. Then there's the heel raise. You ever notice that one? Just look at your shoe right now. The heel is higher than the toe. That's bound to cause problems in your spine. The weird thing is, if you have a problem with your back, it's usually not your back. There's something lower down the totem pole of life that's out of place. Like your hips are out of line, then it throws out your back, which then throws out your shoulder. It's this unison working together, and it all starts in the footwear. They're trying to kill you.
I just bought a waterproof spray for these. That's why they're all white looking and weird. They're all speckly. Why was the liquid white? Why wouldn't it be clear? You ruined my shoes. I've had them for one day. They're all ghosty looking and dust. They look like they're 40 years old if they were a foot. But hopefully they're water repellent now. I'll test it today. It is snowing hard. So we'll see, but they're so comfy and warm. It's like, wow, they're flexible. It's like they're so light.
I understand there's going to be people that wear orthotics and it's helped them and they feel great and they're wearing their Birkenstocks around the house. They never go barefoot because they couldn't possibly do it. And if you're in so much pain and going barefoot, like, I'm not here to tell you that don't do that, you're wrong. I think you're wrong. I'm 89% sure you're wrong. Barefoot just seems so natural. It's like that's what we would do. And then we would make like moccasins, which are completely flexible out of cow bellies, just forming to your foot. And they would cut them out wide so your foot would be naturally in there. What is the obsession with getting in China? They do it. It's something. It's like a beauty thing. They squint your foot together. It's like, oh, we do this for beauty. They look better. Sure, you're crippled now. And the neck stretching. What? Humans are weird.
I'll put links down below for what I think are the best barefoot footwear, like boot, for winter, down below. You check them out. I wanted to try that Vivo Barefoot because it sounded like the best one. They're expensive, but we couldn't get them here in Canada. We're back in 1941 over here. Everything good's in the States. Let me live there. Can I come visit you? Let me stay in your country, Trump. I love Trump. He's the best.
So the obvious solution, go barefoot when you can, but it's kind of dangerous. I have stepped on a bee. It hijacked my ass. I couldn't even see it. It hurt. You could step on glass. You have to be very careful, and you do walk much slower. It's hard to get anywhere fast in barefoot because you got to pay attention now. So everything's careful. I feel like I have to get Alexander the Great in the shot. He deserves our respect. So obviously, barefoot sandals work in the summer, the spring, even the fall. You put on some socks when it gets cold. As long as there's no puddle, you're good to go. But winter hits. You need something. You need a boot. And what are you going to go back to what you were doing before? With the arch support, the raised heel, the squishy toes? You can't. Then you threw off all your work that you did all summer realigning your foot. So you got to get the barefoot foot. The barefoot foot. The Xero Denver, my friend. It is the answer. They're a little smaller than their sandals, though. I wear a size 11 sandal. The 11 wasn't even close. I need a 12. And these are perfect. A size 12. Are you believing that? Makes no sense.
You know what's funny? I made that video outside, the one I've been intersplicing between clips here. And I was watching it over. I'm like, I'm rambling hard. What the hell am I even saying? So hopefully I can cut some of it out and make some sort of sequence that makes sense in our lives. I'm all over the place. I'm a hippie orgasm waiting to happen. Somebody help.
All I'm saying is look into it. Look into the barefoot boots and consider switching over. And I think you will benefit from it. Your whole body will. You'll realign. Just find your own barefoot brand that feels right and get rid of the slavery. I don't know why they do it. It should be illegal. I can't believe how many shoes out there are trying to kill us. It's unbelievable. So, whatever. It was a good video. It's a good video. We're done. Thank you so much for watching it. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down. If your shoes are made of seagull feathers and necks, you use their necks to tie it. It's ethical, but not as ethical as it could have been if you used a tofurkey. You didn't. You didn't. We're done. Thank you for watching. Thanks for signing up to the monthly Patreon Q&A where you could learn top-notch info like this. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.
What? He did the outro. What am I supposed to do? He's already done the thumbnail. I'm not gonna do it. Just go. Click on those things. The boxes. Wow. Those are fun, huh? Wonder what they lead to. The Patreon one. That looks fun. Subscribing. Ooh, what are those videos? Oh, those are over here. Oh, I got them all. Oh, no. Oh. Subscribe for more videos. See you later.